Okay.
Hello, we are live. Okay, so we have
Okay.
guests here. Introduce yourself, please. Erdi, who are you?
Hello, everybody. My name is
Hello.
Sergey. Hello, Henry. Hello, who is watching
Hello,
us?
Sergey. Hello, Antonina. I am
Hi.
Henry. I'm a Congolese young of Goma. I'm in my 20s and I lead the Pobi World organization, and I work closely with moms Antonina Thompson in the Tamara Garden School program.
Okay, great. Thank you. Erdi, introduce yourself, please, for the audience.
Hello, my name is Sergey. I am from Russia and I am a web talker. And thanks for the invitation. That's really that's honor for me to be here with you. And I am really interested to learn what is going on Congo.
Yes. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Antonina. I'm a teacher, English teacher, and the founder of Tamara Garden School. We are partner with for Be World and AEA in Africa, Congo. And we wanted to interview Henry and tell the world what's going on in there. Okay, Henry, the floor is yours. Go ahead. So tell us what's going on in Congo. What happened there?
Okay.
Can go ahead. Tell us what happened in the past last week, because many people unaware that there was disaster happened there and volcanic eruption happened.
It
So please tell us.
2022 May around 16 p.m. when the Nyiragongo volcanoes
I think he's got
a connection. It's not good.
Yes, we will wait for him to come back. Since it's live, we can't predict this thing. So, well, I'll just tell you in a few words what happened. Basically, there was a disaster happened, volcanic eruption of the mount near Congo in DRC Congo. It happened in the May 22nd last week. It happened next to the very densely populated city called Goma in North Kivu province, and with the earthquakes and everything was just so unexpected and scared, and many people, as much as 500,000 people, had to flee and seek shelter, and so many churches and schools and houses been destroyed. And now they in need of humanitarian assistance, and many agencies already on there, but it's not enough. Agencies like World Vision set up camps there, so they need immediate need of food, shelter, blankets, and everything that children and people need happening. So, is Henry back? No, let me see. Okay. So basically, hundreds of people got displaced. Thousands of people got displaced without drinking water. So there's a big urgency, to help them. And I hope Henry's back. Okay, hold on. Let me get him. He will tell us more about it. Okay, Henry, are you here? Hello. We understand your connection is bad, so please enter the studio. Yeah, try again, please. So, so you had to leave your home, and the Tamara school children also had to flee to Rwanda, is what I remember. You said. Hello. try to re-enter the studio, Henry? Oh my goodness. So we understand there is a bad connection, so he will try again. So do you have questions, Erdi? Let's talk about it before Henry try to join us.
Yes, of course. And please. Oh, Henry is coming.
Yeah, please ask questions.
Tell us a little bit about your school.
Yeah, for the past year, we had a project in Congo. We started school in we partnered with the 4B World and Henry.
Here?
Yes, we can hear. And so we did a great project there. We started the library of 600 books. We started program, garden program, English language arts. We also helped the community to start beekeeping program. So we did a lot of great work, and it's sad for me to say that it was most of this was destroyed. But thank God the children lives are safe, and they were able to flee. The place. It was they weren't harmed, and also that. Are you with us, Henry? So tell us about what's going on there.
How many children are there?
So you have children with you right now too, right? We can't hear, unfortunately.
Antonina, how many children are there?
With him at this moment, he has 5 children that he's taking care of. They're in the shelter right now. But the teacher took children with him to neighboring country. I have to explain to you, the city lives on the border of the Rwanda, and when this happened, the border opened, so many people were able to escape. The reason why, because of the gas, right? So like carbon dioxide,
yes,
and when this happens, ash burning, plastic, everything burning, it's very dangerous. A lot of people died from just suffocating. So if I can maybe share my screen, can I do this here? Share my screen, so I can show a little bit.
Yes, you can.
Yes, wonderful. So I can kind of show a little bit what's going on there. All right. So as you can see, there's some articles. So this is not particular our children, but this is the children that was displaced. Hundreds of thousands. Imagine, this is a city of over the million people, and so half of the city had to run for their lives, literally. So let me just show quickly. I have a lot of things open right now. Congo Volcano. You kind of have idea what is going on, what happened there, because it's not it's in the news, but it's not widely, in the news. So as you can see,
oh my gosh,
it's terrible. It wasn't small. It wasn't small thing. So it's like one of the most active, dangerous volcanoes in Africa. And it's like a fire lake, It's just imagine all this fire lake going down into the people's homes. Yeah.
What the scale of this eruption?
I'm gonna show you, like, there's an aerial footage. As you can see, these are houses. People. So I think Henry will probably tell me more what's going on in there. Henry, are you with us?
No, just coming in.
He's not. Okay, hold on. Let me try.
Coming again. He's trying to enter again and again, but his connection doesn't allow us to give him questions, our questions, and I was
Okay.
interested how many children in your school?
It's over 100 children in our school.
I hope everybody of them is safe.
Yes, thank God. They left like same day, like the next day as well. Okay, hold on a second. I'm sharing my screen, sorry. So much things going on. Hold on. Yeah, so I can show you what we did with Tamara. Okay, on Facebook. So hold on, let me find these things because I'm confused a little bit. All right. So people will understand. So these are the web talkers. These are Henry is one of our web talkers, and he. Oh, hi. Okay, Henry, hurry up because I know it's very difficult for you to talk because of the connection. But can you tell us, please, how many children are there from Tamara, and are they safe? Hello?
About
Are the children safe?
57.
I'm doing live right now.
About now in Rwanda, in the desert, are seeing, are they parents? No, are
Oh, unfortunately. Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, unfortunately, we cannot hear him very well. We will try again. Meanwhile, I can tell quickly. Sometimes, when it's live, it's unpredictable. You can't really control. Okay, he's back. So let's see if he can tell us what's going on. Yeah, well, he told me earlier, we had a good connection with Facebook. It's unbelievable. Henry, are you there? Maybe Henry, try to Henry disconnect your video, so it will be better connection for you. Disconnect your video and try stream audio only. See if that helps.
Okay.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Right.
Oh my.
I mean, 20 the finally we threw fire.
You are breaking up again, Henry. You are breaking up, Henry.
The volcano
Henry,
arrived.
we cannot hear you, unfortunately. It's breaking up, like by pieces. So I wanted to know if maybe you can come back to this inside, because it was a better place. It was a better connection. Yes. Unfortunately, we cannot hear you, Henry. Okay,
Right?
so
Can you hear?
no, it's very difficult to comprehend. It's breaking up every other word. Can you go inside and see if connection is better? Because when we talked on, maybe if I call
Can you
on
hear me?
message, I can hear you on and off. Yes. Okay, try to establish your connection and come back
Several
to us.
garden.
Go ahead. Wow. Okay, so what I need to do, maybe I can kind of speak for him. So Henry, try to re-enter again. So let me share my screen again. So I will explain what's going on. Okay. Can you see my screen, Erdi?
Yes, I see.
Okay. So let me tell people what we do. So IAEA and Phobie World is a nonprofit organization that we helped, poor children, orphans, and unprivileged children to go back to school. In pandemic, many schools were shut down, and what about the children? So what we did, we started the programs helping them with to continue the education and provide some food while they were there. So these are the children of Tamara, and as you can see, we've done a lot of work helping them, find them clothes, find them food. We planted the gardens there. We helped fundraise money for illnesses and sickness and things like that. So you can see photos here what the work we've done. So this was what we were doing all year. You can see pictures. Children were very happy to learn, to grow food, to this was their pretty much daily activity. And we were able to hire teachers, give them salaries. As you see, they were celebrating Christmas, and so we did a lot of work. And Henry is the director. As you can see, a lot of work being done for these children. So we partner with them, Tamara Garden School with Phobie World IAEA. So what's happening now is totally changed perspective, because the children that were in the school, the Tamara Garden children, like these children, these are the little ones, and then we have like over 100 children there.
Wow.
They had to
They're
leave.
amazing.
Yeah, they're wonderful, and we give them some life again. We
Yes,
help
of
them
course.
to be
That's definitely, it's very important.
to have little childhood, to celebrate Christmas, to eat something, so they wouldn't. As you can see, we've done a lot of work because they don't have parents, and we were like parents for them. So anyway, so what happened now? What we're doing, what the goal is now, a lot of the children got misplaced. As you can see, what Henry's doing, since children been moved. So with this volcano, there's many more missing children and, orphans. So as you can see, with stuff like that happens. So Henry sent me these pictures, recent pictures. So they all placed in outdoor settings, as you can see, because people are afraid to go to buildings because they're burning. So they moved to the nearby cities, and they live in these shelters. I don't know if you can see. Let me make it bigger.
Yes, it's visible. It's good.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So you can see everybody. This is like some kind of a church. They give, so whatever people run, they just took whatever few things they had. And so imagine the diseases and all kinds of stuff going on there, unsanitary. So people are trying to survive, cook outside, and just terrible. I mean, there's another problem. Like they were already struggling, and didn't have much, but now it's even worse with this volcano. I mean, we're talking about unprecedented, just like. So these pictures, what's going on, and Henry is the one who was taking these pictures there, and he himself fled as well, the capital to nearby, city. So Henry, are you there? He's not here. Okay. So anyway, what I will do, I will try to ask him to make a video, and then we will post the video on our web talk, and we'll see if we can, have the story there. He has posted some on his timeline. So, but you can see what really is going on. It's very difficult for anybody, to comprehend this, because it's a natural disaster. And okay, so he did live right here at the camp, so we can watch it a little bit.
There is no voice.
No voice?
Yes, no voice.
Okay. Let me see if I can play with the microphone. What about now?
So
Yes.
I'm gonna show you.
Okay, so he's showing that
There are some patches of Caesar. There are some merchant of Caesar.
so there's World Vision helping them as well. So these are one of the camps. Oh my God, is that a wooden bike? Yeah, that's the wooden bike. Okay, I'm gonna forward it a little bit.
Nothing. They are still there. Without doing something.
So you can understand, all of these children had to leave their home and then just sitting outside. So he's visiting these camps, trying to help them and comfort them. So as you can see, they just lay outside with the blanket. All these people were ordered to evacuate from their homes, so now they misplaced in these camps. Okay. So he said the connection refused to be reestablished. No, don't be embarrassed. He's writing to me the connection. It's not your fault. You in Africa with no electricity. Try again. Anyway, so basically this is what's going on. And I'm sad to say that. Okay. So we can just look over these videos that he sent to us. As you can see what's going on, really. No electricity. People just really suffering. And because of the earthquake too, a lot of, cracks, you see these cracks? And when these cracks appear, going all the way to the houses, you can see the lava oozing from the underground. So it's very terrifying. And you can see everybody's on the move, military there too. All the people just had to flee. As you can see, you see the lava river going from the mountain into the people villages, and just everything destroyed. Wow, that's the result of the earthquake. You can see. Anyway, so
Oh my God.
yeah, the homes destroyed. It's just I can't even fathom. I can't even comprehend. But you can see on the map what happened. So there's an airport. So he moved to Sake.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend Henry, he's right here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the volcano is. So it's very close to the airport, as you can see.
Yes, it's very close.
And it's very
Why
close to
they moved to this side, not opposite?
I don't know. This was what was open. And, there's a lot of, like, see, all of this active volcano.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure it's
How
inhabitable.
often did they erupt?
It happened, I believe, in 2014 or 4 that this volcano erupted. And, it hasn't been monitored in a year, It doesn't help with all this pandemic and, So you can see a little bit of here footage of this. Hold on, if I can make it bigger. What he felt at that time when it's erupted. So imagine, it looks like hell. Look at this.
Wow. God.
So this is a live video of him that he's fleeing from
Mm-hmm.
from this disaster. Everything's burning.
It's horrible.
I can't even imagine.
It
And this is the
seems like
news.
at the end of the world.
So as you can see, lines and lines of people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what happened, and you can see exodus. So this is the border of Rwanda. That's what Tamara children went there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I feel like we also in Hawaii, we have volcano, and we have seen people live, running for their lives, literally. Volcano. Okay, 1 second. I think okay, I have to turn that off. Yeah, so it could happen to anybody,
Mm-hmm.
So a natural disaster can happen to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you what, but you see the difference is when volcano happens in Hawaii, then we had, Kilauea. This is the volcano that happened in on the Big Island in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So we had people got help, from helicopters, or people were saved. There was not many lives. We also had a very bad volcano here, so I'm scared too, because I live on the island. But as you can see, homes were destroyed as well. But right here you can see, I featured that last year. Imagine all of this was just terrible. But the difference between American disaster, I mean, I'm not comparing, but people did got help quicker, and and they watching a volcano closely. Unfortunately, in Congo, nobody was watching that because they cut down funding,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the problem. That's the problem. And everything was unexpected. People were not prepared. And as you can see, the scale of this is just terrible. It's just scary. It's like hell gone loose, literally. Anyway, so what we're trying to do, we're trying to get the fundraiser going, and I want to involve Web Talk, and if people can share on the Web Talk about it, I'm going to show you my account, and if we can help bring awareness and get any help, even if it's $1 or anything, to help at least somewhat relieve the pain, or at least get the basics like soap and water, because it's just like too much disaster there. So I have made so many postings about it, and maybe you can also help.
Of course,
Ernie, to spread the word.
I will.
As you can see, the golden rule: do to others the way you should have done to you. So if you want somebody help you when you're in trouble, live by this rule: do to others as you would have them to you. Help others, because you never know when you need help. And I just want to thank you. You've been great support and help with the Tamara School, and I understand you also have tragedy with your father, and I'm not expecting you to give or anything, but please share this story and help us, and I will really appreciate you. Maybe your friends can help. So as you can see, I have been posting a week ago, and he said, I have left everything, we're in disaster camp. So you can see everything is happened so quickly, and he was telling us about this disaster on Web Talk. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to share this news with you, and this bad news, and invite everybody to help. We're setting up the fundraiser for Better World, and I will put the link in the description below, so we can, I'm literally setting up as as we go, So that's what we're gonna do, and hold on, let me go back to. So hopefully, let me stop sharing. Stop screen. Hopefully, we will bring awareness to the world, and if anybody can help with anything, share a story, tell the story. If you compelled to donate or volunteer, we will be really grateful. And let's be strong and stay together and help them with this time, because we never know what's going to happen tomorrow. We never know how we're going to be affected. There's too much wars and pestilence, and we have to be strong and stay united. And God save us all.
Yes. Thank you, Antonina. I really appreciate what you're doing, and that's really kind of your side, because not everybody is able to support people even behind them, and
so far away. Yeah,
another side so far away, and on the other
but we
side
did it. We did it. We raised the money with Tamara, and we helped, and you can see the money goes directly there, and you can see the results, and you can see that lives are changed. That's what. Don't think your what you're doing is not important. Every little bit important. Every little dollar goes
please,
directly
friends,
to.
Who is watching this video, please share the information about troubles of Tamara Garden School, and you will be able to help these children to survive, to stay alive, and to continue their studying. And that's very important, because they are
We are very sad,
they need
because
our help.
we had 600 books that we bought and donated to the library, and it's gone now. We don't know what happened, and that really makes me sad. The textbooks, for our school, everything was gone. So we're hoping that we can stop, because after we solve the immediate crisis now with food and shelter, the next thing we want to continue is to educate. We don't want them to be grown criminals or something, people stealing and all that. So we want to teach them values. We want to continue teach them arts and science and so on, and languages. So their little minds is not a trouble at this moment. It's even tough to talk about school, but because they're trying to survive. But soon as I would like to reestablish school, and I would love Web Talk to be part of it. And if Web Talk founders listening to this, please partner with us and help to rebuild Tamara School. And this mission is, only shows our characters. These missions only show how we react, and sometimes when we do something to help, we help in ourselves too, to stay kind, to stay good. And we also expect people to help us when something happens. So I see Henry back. Let me add him to stream. Yeah. Okay,
here.
Henry, talk quickly before you disappear.
Okay. The most important thing that I can say, occurring or following the volcano eruption disaster, is to let people know how people suffer, how people are most affected here, and it remains silent for many people. It remains silent even for our government. And as human beings, we can see what we can do on our side.
Right.
It's so hard to see people missing water to drink. It's so hard to see people sleep. It's so hard to see people pass it all night or under the sun. It's outside. It's so hard to see people sleeping outside without shelters, without even mattress.
Right.
And as human beings, we can see how we can do something to act, because as we are acting following the leadership of Jesus Christ on the principle of love, of compassion, and those people, those children, those women, and those elderly people, because the most affected of the volcano eruption was the elderly children and women. They don't have how to move, and the other problem is our government told us to move our home, to move our city, to move the city of Goma. Some of people are moving from Rwanda, the other are going from Sake, and the other are here in Ruchuru, where I am right now. I have separated with the Tamara kids. I'm worried about them, and also with my family members. I was separated with them. Some
So
of
your
people who went.
sisters moved. Hold on, your sisters moved to Rwanda abroad. They in refugee camps there, right?
Yes, my sisters and some of the Tamara kids are in Rwanda in the disaster camp, and as far as I know, they
Can you
are.
get in touch with them? Do they have any communication?
Yes, I have to speak with them one time a day, but it's so difficult to reach the Tamara kids because they are with Mr. Jeremy, and
Mr. Jeremy
he
is the
doesn't.
headmaster, right? He's the teacher. Okay.
yeah, he doesn't have phone, you know, he doesn't have
Yeah.
phone. That's why it's so hard to call to talk with them. But I
Right.
have the privilege to speak with my sisters, and 1 or 2 times per days. You know, they are told me that the World Vision organization
World Vision.
are taking care of them here
Uh-huh.
in the other side of Rwanda. But I have to go to Sake, where some of the majority of population went,
Mm-hmm.
and the situation remain uncertainly. It's catastrophic. People don't have safe and drinking water. The waterborne diseases are increasing. You know, we
Cholera.
registered 14 cases of cholera and malaria. So many so many children are suffering from malaria. You know, the most needs of some people, and more people are hungry. More people are still hungry until now. They don't have any food, even drink water, and even how to sleep. They are passing all night outside. You know, if it rain, horrible. If the sun is, if you know, the current situation is so difficult, and I think that a humanitarian aid is emergency. You know, it's emergency.
Right.
Yeah. Personally, I'm here in Ruchuru, but Ruchuru is so far from Goma, about 72 kilometers. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
have a taxi, if you don't have money to pay a taxi, you cannot reach Ruchuru. And to arrive at Ruchuru, it asked to pass it across the Virunga National Park, another part of the park. But many people don't come here. Many people are in Sake, and
So
some
there
of
is a
them are,
so there is a reason why you went so far away from the
yeah, yeah.
epicenter because of the smoke. You
I
said you
want
were
to make,
sick too.
I
How you
want
feeling
to
now?
stay, I want to stay safe. That's why I went to Ruchuru, to
Right.
avoid the waterborne diseases.
Okay, so
You know,
you didn't want to go to the camp directly because of fear of getting sick from cholera or diseases. So um,
yeah.
I
That's why
think
I'm,
I told you that to be safe because we need you there on the ground, to help. Because if you get sick, nobody else will help those
you
kids.
know,
So I'm glad
and
that you listen to my advice.
another another point is to let you understand that I didn't even go to old Rwanda, because many of the population affected by the volcano in the Nyiragongo territory are are whom we've worked in the empowering local community program. We are trying to teach them beekeeping, and then the volcano come and everything pass away. You know,
Yes. So what his
they
hand
are
is on.
losing their home, they are losing their home, they behaved, they felt, and they rest without something, without anything. They are passing night, they are passing nights outside, you
So you
know,
have visited those
and
families that we were helping, right? So he's talking about the families that were part of Tomato Garden Project that we set up the beehives so to produce honey next in the mountain over there where the actually lava came. So it destroyed many most of this project. It destroyed these beehives and homes of these farmers. So we were working closely with the community now. Henry's telling us. So did they have to flee as well? So these are the closest to volcano, right? The families.
yeah, yeah. And another point I can say, our schools, the Tamara Garden School, does that. the lava doesn't reach our schools,
Oh, thank God the
but
building was spared. Okay.
the lava doesn't reach our schools, but over 20 schools are passed into lava, you know.
Oh,
And I think that we will be able to welcome many children right now, and that's why
oh,
I would like to speak to people, to tell to people if we can get some funds to rebuild our schools, because it's damaged right now. And in the near future, in the few days or few months, we're gonna welcome many children, because many schools were burnt into
good.
lava.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, we already had 100 children. So what is their estimates? So how many more children do you think there will be coming? I mean, is it even safe right now? I
Antonina,
mean, yeah.
sorry, friends, Antonina and Henry, I have to go. I'm sorry that I have to leave you
Oh, yeah, it's night for you. We
alone.
understand. We understand.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much. God
Thank
So,
you
bless
so
you
much.
all. God bless your children, and we all pray for you. Thank you.
mahalo. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
God,
Good
thank
night.
you
Bye.
so much. Be blessed.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
will continue talking, and I will end. I don't know how do I
Of
share
course.
this on YouTube. I'm still new. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. So
I don't know now. Let's
okay,
talk tomorrow.
all right, I will figure out. Well, thank you so much,
Okay.
Erdia.
Bye.
Your help and support, appreciate it. Thank you.
That's my
Okay. Thank
pleasure.
you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
So I'm glad that you connection is good, because at the beginning we couldn't hear you. So tell me, please. So what's going on now? When will you be able to come back to rebuild? I mean, we're talking about it's still a disaster there, in terms of, like, it's hazardous, right? The smoke and gases. I mean, not safe, is it?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the our schools doesn't that the volcano doesn't reach our schools, and but at least more than 15 school 20 schools are burnt into lava. Personally, I think that in few days, when pupils, when children will return to school, we're gonna welcome many children. I don't know how many it will be, they will
Mhm.
be, but I think that there will be so many to who will want to come on our
Right.
schools and follow their education.
But tell me something. What the Tamara school is how far is it from volcano? Is this safe to go there now?
In a few meters, the Tamara schools is a few meters, about 150 meters from the volcano, from the lava. It's by
Oh my
grace
God.
that the Tamara Garden School remains.
Yeah, I can see the miracle in there.
Yeah, it's by grace. But we lost following the volcano eruption, we lost many books, many material of Tamara schools. You know, we following because many people was flying, and personally, we even if the Tamara school, that the volcano doesn't reach Tamara, but Tamara have lost all of its books, all
Right.
of its books, uh,
Yeah,
all
I'm
of
very
its textbook
sad
book for
about that.
children, and even from teacher, the manual. the manual from education.
Wow. Okay. So what? I'm gonna try to post this on the web talk and see if anybody can come in again, and we wait for another 5-10 minutes to want to speak to us. I'm trying to learn how to share this on Facebook.
On Facebook.
And also share on YouTube.
It is new for me.
Yes, this is like new for me as well.
You know, the volcano causes many damage, as material and human damage are forcing more than 500,000 people to move their home, and over 200,000 lost their home. But
yes,
1 week passed, and until now, no one come to help them, to provide them help. Even our local government, even the other international community who are working here, even the UN agency, no one. That's why for us, it can be crucial to see how we can do something for these communities. And don't forget that we are working closely with them in some of our programs. And
of course,
when they are affected, we have to share the feeling of compassion with them.
of course. And this is what we do, and we're trying to start the fundraiser. And this is what I'm doing, these live show. We may need to do again. So I'm not sure if this went live because I'm still learning how to set up this thing. I'm trying to connect with another supporter of Tamara. She has a show. Her name is Nelutsa, and see if she's available to do a show, and maybe she will bring people to her, and see if she can help us as well, because I'm still learning about this technical side. So I'm gonna try to finish this now. Okay, it looks like he left, and we'll start again with Nelutsa FC.